partner Tom Tolbert. And Tommy, every game needs its stars. Give us a little insight into tonight's matchup.
Someone we need to take a look at. Andre Miller is a great passer, so you want the ball in his hands as much as possible because this guy's going to make the right decision. On the other side, you've got a good shooter. Antoine Walker can stroke him as well as anybody in the game. Keep an eye on this guy. He might just catch fire.
Thanks, Tom. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Celtics control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. To Williams. Lob to Pierce. Pierce releases, bounces off the left rim, and slammed down by Batiste.
He's not going to throw down the flashiest dunks. All he cares about is getting the deuce.
To Anthony. Left wing pass. White for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
About perfect defensive read. He was set, he knew he was going to get blasted, and he stood his ground.
To Walker. Inside. Banks threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. And the Nuggets bring it up court and are two back. To White. Deflects the pass. The Nuggets turn this one over out of bounds. Banks is at the controls. To Batiste. Pierce pops it up from 19 feet.
Roll that replay, please. I got to see this one again.
The Nuggets have the ball. Skip to Camby. Back to Miller. Miller crosses over. Miller commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
He tried to get a little fancy with that crossover, but the D played like a statue and drew the charge.
To Walker. Pump fakes. Knocked off course. And it's scooped up by Walker. Batiste is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. Controlled by Camby. To White. He's doubled up. Anthony shoots, puts too much on it.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Banks lets it go from the wing. Hauled down by Camby. And we have a foul.
You can't argue with that call. That's an obvious foul.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. And the Celtics have it and are up three. To Batiste. Walker shoots from the post. Swatted away. Rebounded outside by Anthony.
Nice looking pass here, Fitz. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has a better shot than he does.
The Celtics take it up. They're shooting 33% from the floor. Skip to Williams. To Walker. There's the steal.
Quick hands. He grabbed the ball right out of the air to pick it off.
To Miller. Nene is looking for the ball. Pump fakes. White for the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
That foul has just got him into trouble very early in this game, Fitz.
White will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Banks has it. To Walker. Dumps it off. To Williams. Williams puts it up inside. No one's home.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
Taking the length of the court by Barry.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
And the Celtics take it up court with a narrow deficit, 6-5. To Banks. Banks goes glass, blows the layup.
Those are the breaks. Sometimes you do everything right and they still don't go.
To Miller. Pass left side. Jab steps. Barry crosses over. Barry is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. Camby will leave the floor. Banks will head to the bench. To Delk. Delk off the glass.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
Just over a minute here in the first quarter. Dumps it off. Barry glides in. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe. Petit will come off the floor. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. 1 point separating the teams. Right side pass. To James. Fakes. Team hits it.
Coaches love it when players deliver on tough shots like that one. Good defensive effort, but it just wasn't enough.
48 seconds here in the first quarter. To Anthony. Skidishvili is asking for it in the post. He gets it inside. Skidishvili goes to the drop step. Count that last jumper by Skidishvili.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
To James. Out on the right. To Delk. Right wing pass. Jones releases with no one near him.
They left him wide open for the straightaway three. You can't let a guy get this clean a look.
To Barry. The crazy shot. Not there for him. Delk hurls it from about three-quarter court. Off target from downtown. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one. At the end of one, it's 12-10. Anthony throws it in to start the second. Dumps it off. To Miller. Takes the three. Tickles the twine.
He's not your first option on offense from out there, but you have to take what the defense gives you sometimes, and he makes it work.
To Jones. Walker has position down low, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Anthony. Anthony sails in, count it, and he'll have a chance for the three-point play. Williams comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Good for the three-point play. And the Celtics with the ball and a 4-point deficit. To Baker. Pass to the wing. Pierce puts it up. Comes up empty from the wing.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stop the game and ask him about that last shot, he'd say, "What shot?"
To Miller. Pump fakes. Jabs. Delk is whistled for reaching in, and that is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Miller tries the spin move. Miller commits the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body, but when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Pierce. Caught by Delk. Back to Delk. Lob to Walker. Walker uses the drop step.
Watch him fade back on this one. That makes a shot even harder, but you got to take what the defense gives you.
The Nuggets take it up court with a narrow lead, 16-14. Miller uses the glass, and we have a foul. Baker will leave the floor. Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second. Rebounded inside by Walker. To Walker. Walker shoots from the top of the key. Rebounded inside by Nene. Grabbed by Anthony. Here comes the double team. Manages to pass out of it. Skidishvili is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. Camby looks fresh coming back on the floor. Delk will come off the floor. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Celtics are behind here, 19-14. To Pierce. Pierce goes glass, gets the lay-in.
Layups aren't supposed to be fancy, but he always adds a little something extra.
The Nuggets have the rock. Skip to Anthony. Skidishvili wants the ball. Walker made the nab back there, records his first steal.
You're definitely risking deflections and turnovers when you throw a pass like that in a crowded lane.
Walker lets it go from the wing.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
The Nuggets work it up. They're shooting 71% from the floor. To White. Skip to White. To Camby. Pierce gets the reach-in call, and that's his third foul so far. Bonus situation, so we'll head to the line for two. He gets the first of two. Pierce will come out of the game because of foul trouble. It's ripped down by Walker, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To White. Into the low post. Miller shoots from the post. Nice rebound by the 8-year man out of Kentucky. A rare rebound by White. Delk made the nab back there, records his first steal. The J was missed by Banks.
The defense gave him a little reality check that time.
Received by White. White gets it right back after the block. To Miller. With the jab step. 7 on the shot clock. Dumps it off. The tough shot. Down the hatch.
Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky. That was more on the luck side.
Banks has the ball. To Williams. Walker takes it in. Tip back up and in.
You got to keep your eye on this guy. He's always looking for your weakness, and when he finds it, he will exploit it.
And the Nuggets bring it up court and are up a deuce. Now by Miller. Miller shoots from the paint.
That's a tough shot right there. Going in against a taller defender. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. He rises up and says, come get some.
55 seconds here in the second quarter. To Williams. Williams, high off the glass. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line. Nene comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Nuggets head into the front court. To Nene. Pass caught by Anthony. Camby fires from 14. Hits it.
That shot's a little out of his comfort zone, but the D was playing off him so much, he had to take it.
36 seconds here in the second quarter. Banks releases. The rejection with perfection. 21 seconds here in the second quarter. To Walker. Walker unloads from about 20 feet out. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Kentucky. To White. Pass left wing. Miller goes with the runner. No worries. Beats the buzzer. Missed it. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 30-24. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Nuggets have had the better look so far, and you can see that in the field goal percentage difference. I like their chances in the second half if they can keep the offense rolling.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Nene inbounds to start the second half. To White. Pass low post. Miller shoots from the post.
Good looking play coming up here.
To Walker. Dumps it off. To Williams. Williams goes to the hook. Misses the jumper. Nothing but net by Williams.
You get inside like that, those are gimmies.
The Nuggets have the ball in the lead, 32-26. Miller, high off the glass. Miller, 11 points by the 5-year man out of Utah.
That was a nice finish there.
Just over 4 minutes here in the third quarter. To Petit. Caught by Williams. Pump fakes.
Nuggets
Williams
ball.
wasn't paying attention, stepped on the line, and that's a turnover. And the Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down. For a double-digit lead, money on the jump shot.
That was a long two there. One step back, and it would have been a 3. But it wasn't, so it's a 2.
Banks brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the floor. Skip to Williams. Bounce to Banks. To Walker. Walker uses the drop step. Skip to Walker. Bounce to Petit. To cut it to single digits. Gets the bucket.
That's his shot right there. Well, actually, that should be anybody's shot when you're shooting it in so close.
Miller brings it up, and he's got 14 points. To White. Now outside. 7 on the shot clock. Anthony shoots with the clock winding down. Rebounded by Walker. To Williams. Now left side. Williams launches from beyond the arc. Not there.
The D was fairly mediocre that time, but it was enough to send that three-pointer off the mark.
Miller glides in.
One more time. Check this out.
He completes the three-point play. The Celtics bring it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. Skip to Williams. Lob to Pierce. Pierce goes with the drop step. Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Pierce.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Grabbed by Miller. Anthony releases from close range. Not going down. Camby shoots. Dunked down on the putback.
Well, he couldn't get the shot to go down, but we'll see if he can get the point to the line. Nice job at drawing the foul.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Ripped down inside by Walker. To Pierce. Pierce off the glass. Lays it right in.
This guy has great offensive awareness, and you better make sure you keep tabs on where this guy is at all times.
Just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. For a double-digit lead, misses the jumper. Not thrown down by Camby. Failed to get two on the jam by Camby. Try until you succeed, and it's cashed in by Camby.
What a move. Bump, 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 then the fade. Smooth.
Received by Battie. To Williams. Pump fakes. Pierce goes with the crossover.
It looks like the D underestimated his crossover move on this replay. I don't think that's going to happen again.
Miller takes it up court, and he's 5 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To White. Grabbed by Anthony. Jab steps. Fades. 10 rebounds by the 8-year man out of Kentucky. Nene made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Pierce made the nab back there and records his first steal. To Williams. Williams takes the shot from about 6. Ripped down inside by Nene. Stolen. To Pierce with the runner. Money on the jump shot.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
Miller takes it up, and he's got 5 assists. Now by Nene. The shot from the post missed by Nene.
That play was all about the D.
To Walker. And he comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. Left side pass. Miller glides in. Bounces long, but in.
Andre Miller is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
To Pierce. Pierce fades away inside. A rare rebound by White. The steal. No good from three-point land. We're at the end of the third quarter with the score 43-34. Williams inbounds to start the final quarter. To Walker. Walker releases.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
To Nene. Caught by Miller. Pass caught by Anthony. Anthony gets it right back after the block. Miller sails in, hammered, and he'll go to the line.
My goodness, that guy just mugged him out there. That's a misdemeanor in 30 states.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Celtics with the ball, and they're down 9. To Pierce. He's doubled up. Banks shoots, gets the front rim.
I'm not sure why people take those long twos, Fitz. Either get the ball closer to the rim or take a couple steps back and try a 3.
To White. Pump fakes. Clock down to 6. Pierce is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To Nene. Grabbed by Miller. 7 on the shot clock. To Nene for a double-digit lead. Off the mark.
And it's worthy of a second look.
The Celtics have it, but are behind 47-36. Banks spins to cut it to single digits. It's ripped down by Nene. To Camby, deflected, and it's scooped up by Miller. The Nuggets recover the loose ball. Camby uses the drop step. To Nene, stolen, and he comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
Paul Pierce is going to scrape and claw to create turnovers. Doesn't matter whether you're up or down.
The low post shot was blown by Batiste.
If it were hard to catch up before, it's going to be next to impossible now. This drought is absolutely killing him.
To White. Pierce gets called for the block, and that'll be foul number 5 on him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
To Miller. Miller goes with the fadeaway. Not there for him.
His mid-range game is on the mediocre side, so he's going to miss his share of those.
To Pierce. Pass caught by Walker. He's double-teamed. Batiste glides in. Can't stop the drought.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
Walker made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. To stop the drought.
2 minutes.
Rebounded inside by Nene. It's loose. Banks made the nab back there and records his first steal.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
And the Nuggets take it up. They're shooting 51% from the floor. To White. Outside. He's doubled up. For a double-digit lead. Swatted.
Timeout Celtics.
Back to Walker. Nabbed by Walker. Skip to Williams. To Banks. To cut it to single digits. Yes.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
Just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. To Anthony. Anthony raises up. Miller with the great feed picks up his 6th assist.
That was real close to being a 3 on that one.
Banks has the rock. To Batiste. Now on the wing. Pump fakes. Pierce with the crossover. White is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that is his 3rd foul so far. Pierce lets it go from the wing. Nice rebound by the 8-year man out of Massachusetts. To White. Passed outside. Miller tries the spin move. 7 on the shot clock. To White. White takes the shot. Gets back iron and out.
That was a long 2-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer.
Beyond the arc.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
To White. There's the steal. Banks heaves this one from half court. Can't hit the three-pointer. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 51-43. That was some game. We can't leave without getting the storyline from our own Tom Tolbert. Tommy, it's all yours.
Thanks, Fitz. The Nuggets just made a determined effort today to take better shots, and it paid off. When your shooting percentage is that much higher, you're going to have an easy day.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Camby gets our ESPN Player of the Game and ends with a total of 7 points and 11 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.